Hi folks, I'm Sean McCormick and welcome to the Lightroom blog channel. Tuesday, so this is a Lightroom Tuesday episode. So I'm going to talk about 5 shortcuts that will help speed up your develop processing, no end whatsoever. If this is your kind of thing, please do subscribe to the channel. Hey folks, if you've been following my Twitter, you know that I've been having a kind of a YouTube crisis during the week. Just thinking about, is it worth it? I do put a lot of effort into this. It takes a lot of time to put these videos together. Even going back over and editing, even though I've streamlined it by using the cam link so that the X-T2 basically gives me the camera feed really quickly, so I'm not trying to match up audio. It's brilliant, which is much faster, but it still takes time to come up with the ideas and actually put these together. So I really do need to feel that it's worth my while doing it, because having 200 odd plus views per video is kind of very low, especially when I see people with less subscribers getting 3,000 views per video, and I'm like, what am I doing wrong? Hey, I'm a fun guy. I'm not a mushroom, I'm a fun guy. Anyway. So folks, I would appreciate that if you do like what I'm doing, that you do subscribe to the channel and share it. Anyway, so less of me whinging about subscribers and stuff like that, and more of you listening to how to do some stuff. So here we have, well, I say 5 keys, but there is kind of a modifier on top of that as well that will make it change it. So maybe it's really 6 keys. But we're going to jump in and have a look at that right now. So the first thing to know is the shortcut keys that lets you change between all of these settings here from the top to the bottom is the comma and full stop or period. Okay, so as I move down, we can see that we get these bezels telling you exactly what you're going to be working on, and we can see that it is white as we selected. So by pressing the comma we go up, and by pressing the full stop we go down. So we can go to any of these really quickly. So if you want to change something from there, you then use the plus and minus. Well, technically it's the minus and equals, but so we can bring them down and then we can bring them up. So that's using the plus or equals. You can see that the shadows are opening up there. So now I'm just going to move up very quickly to exposure, so that way it'll be pretty obvious when I go for exposure that it's making these changes. Alright, now what if we've done something and we've overdone it? Well, here's the shortcut key I discovered by accident, and that is if you press the semicolon button, it resets it. Okay, so you can go down through each of these and reset them if you so desire as you go. So simple as that for resetting as well. So the reset is a new key. So this is very handy because it literally means that you can go down and say you don't have to touch the mouse. So the reason why this is speedy is because your hand doesn't have to leave the keyboard basically to go back to the mouse to do anything. So increase the dehaze here, and then go back and increase the exposure, because normally I would do that. Okay, now that's brought in a bit of noise. Okay, so we'd probably do stuff to try and fix noise and things like that. One other thing that you can do with these as well is that you can increase the range. So like we saw exposure is like +1 each time. But if I hold just move up and down so that we actually get to it as well again then. So if we were at exposure and we wanted to increase, normally we go plus and minus, we'll do it in 0.1. If we hold down the shift key, it will do it in thirds of a stop basically. Alright, so if we go down to contrast, if we just do it without the shift key, it goes, it didn't move down. If we do it in that, we can see that it goes in 0.5, but if we hold the shift key, it adds 20 at a time. So you can jump and get faster through it if you want to do it that way as well. So that's adding shift to it as well. As you can see, that makes it much faster for getting through the basic panel. So folks, hope you found that useful. Again, I know it's traditional at the end. I'm going to ask you to subscribe, even though I did at the beginning. So I'm going to do it anyway. Subscribe to the channel, share it with your friends as well. Hit the notification bell if you want to get notified. And of course, thanks a million for watching the video, folks. I will see you in the next one. Oh, and even though I think the concentration on this is going to be just on the Lightroom stuff for the foreseeable future, just because of timing and stuff like that, I probably will do some bonus videos, and I want to start doing some stuff on other alternative editors as well, just because they can use as plugins to Lightroom and they can use as standalone. So I'm going to look at those in the near future as well. Okay, so folks.